Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Sako and Raj and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigation.
Hello.
It's Gumshoe. Everything's okay now.
Just plant a big kiss on his jaw there, Sako.
Yeah.
Right, where
that's
his
what-
banddages.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually what it's covering up. It's covering up Saku's lipstick mark.
Yeah. So, how is the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francesca. She was always good at quick responses to a case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh, how so?
Near your mind. I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow, when I got here, Miss Von Kammer's already here barking out orders to everyone. It was kind of creepy, and as though she knew there had been a murder or something. And I'd come advance the flight's arrival.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all this.
Are we still in Japanifornia, or...?
I was just wondering that. Is it Japanica?
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details?
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip.
You or her brother?
Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Although I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Anyway, that's about all the info I have. Should find out more as we investigate.
Gumshoe's so patient as Edward just sits there thinking to himself and not saying anything.
Yeah!
He just-
Things about Gumshoe as well, like, what's it for?
He's just like answering his thoughts like a lovely, cute puppy, and Edward's just standing there not doing anything. Yes, it's high time to resume my investigation.
I actually quite like to imagine that Gumshoe's just like, he's like playing one of those little word searches on his phones, or like Sudoku or something like that. So he's waiting for Edgeworth just to speak.
He's just waiting for him to just say yes or no.
Yeah. Don't worry, Sarah, I brought my own reading material. Pulls out a Stephen King book and just sits down.
Oh yeah, my kind of books. Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh. I saw the new Pet Cemetery the other day. It was really funny.
I heard it's not very good.
I didn't think it was great.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it, but I think I prefer the old one as far as adaptations from book goes.
Hmm.
And also, the ending had the most hilarious song in the world ever.
Outstanding.
Yes, it literally had the lyrics, "I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery."
Oh, that was the band that made that, like, specifically wrote it because the lead singer wrote that book.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was talking to about it, and he was like super, like, oh, I'm a big fan of this song about it and stuff.
It was really hilarious. We just got to the end of the movie, this song starts playing, and we're like, this is the best part of the movie. It was really great. We all downloaded it immediately after leaving the cinema.
Outstanding.
What a view of the planes preparing to take off.
I want to ride a plane someday and go overseas.
I just imagine him sitting on top of it.
Oh,
Whee!
I want to ride a plane!
Well, there's your next art project, Saku.
Well, he didn't say I want to ride in a plane. Have you never been to another country before, Detective?
Nope, not yet, sir. I don't even have a passport. But I've been saving up for that eventual someday. A penny a day, to be precise. It's the one I can dig, I'm sure. I don't feel bad, son.
At that rate, he won't be making any tips until we're after retirement.
Maybe help your friend out, Edgeworth, you bougie fuck.
Yeah,
maybe
right.
if you didn't continue to constantly cut his salary.
Looking from behind. I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
You dirty fuck.
He only knows their identities from behind.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh my
Nom, nom,
god!
in Soviet Russia, world flag lunchboxes eat you. Ugh, frustrated face.
Mr. Edgeworth, we've got to get him some water.
Found it! Lol. Ooh, I feel a wave of creative powers coming! It's over 9,000! Lol.
Oh my god, it's you.
Coco, have you pirated this copy?
Coco would never do such a thing.
No.
Oh my god.
For my next leak movie, it's gonna be a Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. It's gonna rock through so many boxers.
Wish the fucker was dead, honestly. Phew, good thing it was a false alarm, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth just like turns around and he has a look of utter horror on his face.
He's got no eye pupils anymore. So, the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie.
Completely ignoring me. As usual. Oh.
I'm sorry, Gumshoe. they're not going to be like, hey, it's Salmonella. They're just going to be like, cameo Salmonella? This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
I'd be pretty scared too if I get caught up in a murder investigation, sir.
I did it. I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore.
Oh.
This life vest is proof I made it alive. It's now my prized possession.
And it should be at that price.
How much did you pay for that? How could you just take that from the plane?
Because he bought it!
He stole it from the gift shop.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least.
Taking things from the gift shop is totes to do with the murder.
Okay, if I'm gonna be voicing a Scottish character saying murder, I've got to do it once. There's been a murder! Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry, I read that in a Solid Snake, but... Lunchland? Oh god, tell me about Lunchland!
Oh my god.
Well, Snake, Lunchland is...
Lunchland. I'm hungry. For Lunchland. Not bad, I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch of shops.
Oh, I've always wanted to give your steak lunch a try.
What should I go with?
Eric Minor Airport Special World Flags lunchboxes, only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different countries' flags.
If you really want one that badly, Detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one?
Is that okay, sir? Thanks. Alright then, I'm really gonna get one. Here I go.
Oh, gumshoe.
Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please.
I hope he's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu. Oh, Edgeworth, buy it for him, you dick!
I know, right?
You are not a good friend, Edgeworth.
Yes, sir? And he just like...
Every time he tries to take a bite, he's like, I need to talk to you.
March 12, 1:37 p.m. Flight I-390, second floor, first class. So you must be the captain. Why, yes, I am. And who might you be? I am the Prodigy Prosecutor Francisca Van Kalma, and I have a few questions for you.
don't... Sorry. Don't you dare, Captain. Getting friendly with another woman. It sets off our murder protocol. I'll never forgive you if you do.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person.
Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use.
Aye, but he seems like your type. Just go talk to him.
Spiky black hair. Yeah.
Broad shoulders, spiky black hair, kinda dumb.
Look,
Very
past
dumb.
him. No. Just walk past him. He is really cute, but no.
Ah! I just heard the echo of my own scream.
What? Wow, that guy's about to explode.
March
How
12.
long has he been doing that?
Oh goodness. Who knows? March 12, 1:40 p.m. for flight I-390 first floor lounge.
I think that's probably him.
Huh. Now see
LeBlanc?
here.
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry, I'm sorry!
How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to be the criminal I told you.
Mr. LeBlanc.
Oh, it is you. Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh,
Sir,
so
you
you
can't
can't
go
go in there. Sorry, Sake.
No, it's cool. He has two voices. He's like one of those demons with the doubler voice. I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm one of the prosecutors on this case, so I can go wherever I want.
I'm very sorry, Sake. Come on.
I'm
very sorry, sir.
sir. No one is
No
allowed.
one is allowed to enter without
Without Miss
Von
Von
Kramer's
Kramer's
express permission.
Only Satan. But I'm on the case.
Yes, I understand that,
but
but I
I'll
also have explicit instructions not allowed
not to let you through
from Ms. Von Karma.
Grr, why would you do this to me, Francesca? What? Oh, geez.
Yes, sir?
Notice anything? Anything of interest, detective?
Well, I can say that I don't quite know everything about the situation yet. So I was just telling myself that I should go ask someone about the stuff I don't know. I mean, Just because I don't know it doesn't mean somebody else might not know it, right?
It must be my imagination, but for a second I think I actually understood his logic. I love you, Gumshoe.
He's very cute.
I just have to love him. Every time he talks, I love him. Did you finish taking his statement yet?
Yep, all done, sir.
I do not concern if you're what? I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back.
Cargo got back.
If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art?
Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small.
From folk costumes to stone statues, I saw all kinds of art.
Folk costumes. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat. It kind of looks like that other piece of cloth. We can't show them stuff, can we, in this game?
I think so, yeah. And we already said. Alright.
Edward's like, I'm not talking to that guy at the guard again. Too many voices. Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this?
Oh, it's a burgeoning cloth.
As I suspected, your hat is made of the same material, I suppose.
Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous, orders come from all over the seas for some.
Update that shit. Then this is the cargo you would.
No, no, no. My cargo this time is many gigantic. You, detective! When can I have my cargo moved?
You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal.
Well, get done, pal! The stubbornness of you police, it is no good. And it is no good that attendant refuses to exit the attendant room too.
Maybe she's pooping.
Maybe she's pooping. Sorry, my alarm clock's going off. Stop that alarm clock. Get up.
Oh, so unprofessional, Coco. Can you believe this?
I'm so sorry, guys.
I...
How could I possibly be Edgeworth when I'm so unprofessional in my real life?
Oh, please, Edgeworth is the least professional person ever.
Dress so professionally, even though he has no knickers.
I professionally don't wear knickers. Wait, no.
I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenerio. Yeah, she no leave. We made her sad. What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
She was taken into the attendance room for her interview. And then they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenerio's interview the only one with so much time?
Miles Edgevat, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you?
Yes. I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendant. Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Ms. Tenerio. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant room.
Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances.
I understand.
You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth.
They are simple robots. I am not.
Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect.
The likeliest suspect, Francesca.
Do you have a problem with that?
No. But it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute.
I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend?
Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic fast. Too fast, like Sonic.
Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion.
Press her.
Gladly.
Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit?
I'd like my affairs to be simple and perfect.
Wouldn't we all?
I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes.
Hey, you say that like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles.
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence. Gumshoe.
I see she hasn't changed a bit. But I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily. I will allow her to keep whipping my detective.
The scene of the crime was here in the very lounge the body was discovered.
So tell me, Francesca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene?
I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you.
And nothing more?
Are you saying there's more I need to know?
Ah! Why did you whip me, sir?
Sorry, Scruffy. My hand must have slipped.
It would appear that Francesca doesn't have all the facts of this case yet.
From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found.
What do you mean by seen?
Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then, from the time after that call until the body was found. The only person in the lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth.
While it's true that I was in the lounge the whole time, that fact alone does not make me the criminal.
We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. However, there's one thing that even you must admit at this time. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect.
Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree that I am the most likely suspect.
But I believe in you, sir. I don't think you did it.
She believes in me.
Miss Von Karma's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like, ah!
Quiet, Scruffy! Even if we were related by blood, there's no guarantee that he's not a criminal.
Francesca,
I demand to see some proof that you are not the guilty party.
The likeliest suspect. What a roundabout euphemism.
Oh, what Phoenix Wright game is that?
Turnabout euphemism. But it would appear that she doesn't yet know about the new evidence that we acquired and where we acquired it. I'll take care of the gaps in her logic, one hole at a time. Let's not comment on that, Edworth. You don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
So it will be this one that we do.
Give her a present.
Okay.
Give her a cookie.
She'll love you forever. Let's see. The suit. Do we have the suitcase? Or maybe the footprints? I don't know. Yeah.
God.
This is the face that makes Rush want to slap me. Ow. You hit Gumshoe.
Ah,
That's why he keeps getting whipped.
Oh.
People are trying to hit Edward for making that face. He's just a big bodyguard. It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed.
And what does that mean?
I'm not wearing any knickers.
Ugh.
And I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used this suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye.